breakthrough, Aries, breakthrough, clarity. And you know, that's kind of, well, that's the theme right now, is clarity, understand, like a perspective change. It's not even like big things are all of a sudden rocketing toward us like a spaceship, like, you know, like asteroids and shooting stars. It's that things were always in front of us and we just needed the brain shift to be able to see them. So it's almost like a whole new world opening up right in front of us, as it was always there, just that now we have the ability to see it. And so what is going on for you is understanding what it is you really want right now. And not only understanding it, but really feeling good about it and getting behind it, like getting behind your own desires, what it is that you really love and what you really want. Like, what is it that you want? You could answer that question really clearly now. And that's sort of the gift of the eclipse for you. This was an eclipse in Sagittarius, just like exploding and getting rid of all that crap of just generalizations, you know, that kind of, oh yeah, that's okay, yeah, that's good, I suppose everything is good, I suppose everything is good. Not everything isn't good, right? You don't want everything, and everything isn't up to your standards, or what. It's almost like, you know, for so long you were trying to convince yourself that it's all good, it's not all good, it's not. And now you know exactly what it is that is good to you and what it is that you want. And this clarity of purpose is kind of shifting you to, I feel like, a much mature and settled energy. This is where we start. Clarity of purpose. Now you know what it is that you really want. And you know how, I mean, it's not all of a sudden like it lands in your hand, but knowing what you want is the only solution that you need, because once you know what you want, you know how to go get it, and you're not afraid to get started going to get it. So there it is, clarity. It's like, I know it. I know what I want. Okay, so let's move on from there. Aries, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Welcome. I release your video every single Thursday along with Gemini and Taurus. So please do subscribe below. If you really like this video, then show some love and like it, and then share it on your social media platforms. And don't be afraid to, or don't forget to ring that bell below so that you hit all notifications and you'll know when I upload your favorite content. Creative wonderment, follow your passion. I mean, hello. What is your passion? What is it that you've decided on? You can leave the comments below. You can let me know. You can tell me, or it doesn't even matter. You don't have to share it with anybody else. This is your clarity of purpose. You know, and this is the power of Saturn and Jupiter in retrograde, which they both are now, especially Pluto, but Saturn like kind of translates it and gets it done in the 3D. The power of their retrogrades is that we tell ourselves lies all the fucking time. And we just do, right? Because we have responsibilities, because we have duties, because we tell ourselves these things. We want to fit in. We think that there are aspects of ourselves that have to be hidden because nobody would love. We tell ourselves these lies all the fucking time, based on fear, based on bad lessons that we've gotten from somebody else. And as we were growing up, all of this has actually been like unraveling and coming clear to you. Now it's like the garbage is out. It's almost like when you first start going through like spring cleaning, when you first like go into that closet or go under your bed where you've stored all that crap, it's monstrous. But now it's like you've picked through things, you've been throwing things out. It's not monstrous anymore. Not only is it manageable, but now you're like, now you find that piece of paper, your old diploma that you didn't know, you thought you'd lost it, you didn't know you had it. Or, like the old pictures that you thought you'd lost. Like that's when you this is when you rediscover what you separated yourself from because of all the other shit you piled on top of it. The responsibility, duty, you were afraid to let it go. It just stayed buried. It's not buried anymore. It's just up. It's right there. It's right there for you to see. You have it back in your hands again. You can touch it. This is what you really want. Okay? There you go. Hold on. Now this is just the start of your reading. Remember, there's always an extended 2, so that's an even more personal message, and then a romance reading. It's 2 readings in 1. That link is always below, Aries. I hope you join me for it. Aries. Okay. So we have children. Okay. Love and books. So you've had to learn something. You've been researching something about togetherness. I don't know if you've always wanted children. Maybe you've always told yourself you didn't want children, or you couldn't find a way to get children. You're researching. You're starting to see different kinds of options. Or children could represent new things that are coming into your life. Also, new life, new love. Oh, there's a new beginning here. Like what you've always wanted since you were a child. You finally found it. You've found what you were searching for. But what is this books? It's almost like you've discovered books have led you to this person. I don't know how. I don't know if you met them in school. I don't know if they read the same things as you. There's or flipping through your fucking, what is it, yearbook kind of thing. It's like bringing you back to a more innocent time in your life when love was easily accessible, and this love in particular was easily accessible. You're learning somebody loves you. Maybe even they had a crush on you since childhood. Okay. I am sealed. It's almost like you were always destined or fated. You'd always known. You'd always made up your mind, pursuing what you've loved, maybe not even a romance, pursuing what you've loved since childhood and rediscovering that you really loved it. That whatever it is that you really loved, you're reconnecting with by going through like old papers, old reading, old papers, old books, photo albums, whatever. It's coming back to you through sitting down. So if you feel compelled, Aries, to sit down and go through that old shit, please do it, because it's actually going to lead you back to where you are today and where your start is right now. The deal was sealed a long time ago. It's like you already signed the covenant. You'd already signed the contract. It was already made for you. It was already designed for you. What's beautiful about this energy, Aries, is that you realize, as many times as I've thought I was alone, or that I was let down, I was never alone. It was always destined for me. So the things that were destined for you are coming through for you now. Okay, a little bit more information on this, please. Like, what are those things? We'll get into those details over in the extended as well. Aries. Nope. Not fast enough, Jack. Disruption. In the past, there was something that cut you up, that pieced you up, that made you piecemeal yourself and cut you off from those truths about you. And I feel like part of this was what I said earlier, you piecemealing yourself. Like, this part of me I can love, this part of me won't be loved, this part of me people will love. It's like you're just trying to give people the parts of you that you think they'll love, when in truth you're gonna find somebody that's gonna love all of you, or a place to put all of yourself. There have been obstacles and challenges, and it's the obstacles and challenges in your life that have almost exacerbated this, you feeling disjointed and chopped up. Right? Okay. And then we have rejoice and celebration and solar plexus chakra, finally letting out what you really feel, who you really are, being able to also be celebrated, be announced, an announcement, giving a happy announcement. It's usually this, like some sort of happy announcement or a celebration that you created, some sort of celebration that you were at or created. There's a lot of abundance and a lot of joy and a lot of people celebrating you. It may not have even been a celebration for you, but you come out really like people talking very well of you and how you handled obstacles and conflicts, and they see your gifts now. They're acknowledging your gifts now. And with that positive energy and people noticing, more people notice, more people noticing, and the momentum builds, Aries. What is this? Aries. I think that this was always for you. Nothing will come of this situation. Hold on. Nothing is yet set in stone and nothing will come of this situation. So this is a throwaway. This is bullshit. In other words, whatever was undecided will not be undecided anymore. It's almost like we're throwing away this temporary situation that nobody could make their mind up in. Right? And then we have a personal issue reaches resolution. This is a family issue because it's Cancer energy, and the answers you need are coming. This is Gemini energy. This is current right now. This is all around the full moon. So this is definitely right now. This energy is about you. You're going to get clarity. You're going to see what you needed to see. People are going to say conversations that you're in. People, like, it's almost like information is finally going to get to you that needed to get to you. A family issue is finished. This is almost like karma, having conversations that you've always needed to have, being able to say what you need to say to people that maybe had hurt you or were caused pain to you, or putting some issues to rest right now in this current energy. Okay. And all of this has to happen in order to swing those doors open. Aries, somebody may be apologizing to you. Somebody may be apologizing. It's just straight out to you and saying, you know, I never should have treated you like that. Like that's not what you deserve. You deserve so much better. And now let me make up for it. Look forward. There's such an aspect, and spread the light. So look forward is there's no behind anymore. There's no past. And there's no more stopping you. There's no more confusion, right? Now you know exactly which way you want to go. No matter how high that mountain is or how steep that cliff is, you're fucking Aries. You got courage to spare. You're not going to let that shit get to you. It was the confusion that was getting to you. There's no more confusion anymore, right? Spread the light. There's purpose here. And not only are you spreading the light, you're spreading the light through example. You're showing people the way. You're showing people that it's possible. You're actually giving people hope. And you've been granted this beautiful reward of purpose as well as success. You're like, yeah, you've got the pass, Aries. Now you can go through, because you're actually giving people hope by showing that you can make something out of your life and that you can come back from things and that you can, like, all that you're capable of. This is you're giving people hope by living to your fullest potential. We have, you can do it. You are safe and you are protected. The little ghouls, the goblins and ghosts, no. They're not going to get to you. There are angels that are celebrating you, and they're protecting you. You are safe. You are being protected. As you stand on your own 2 feet, as you stand alone, you don't feel vulnerable. You feel strong, finding yourself, finding the glory in yourself, finding your inner strength. This is very Virgo energy. Virgo energy, I don't think that there could be a Virgo coming into your life. I think it's more that now you have patience and self-assuredness to go the long haul. This could be a new person that's just entered your life that is your reward, right? Or I just feel like this is more people noticing you and seeing your quiet dignity and getting on your side and saying, Aries is worth investing in. Okay? Let's continue this conversation. Aries, let's keep going. Aries, more information, more in depth if you could give it. Jade Mountain is abundance coming in. Jade Mountain talks about that you have worked hard and that basically now you get abundance surrounding you. It's just it's a message of abundance, but also unconditional love for yourself. It's almost like you're realizing, it's like you're finally realizing all that you're capable of, because other people are realizing it. They're allowing you your greatness, you know, and in doing so, it's not actually feeding your arrogance. It's feeding your inspiration to do more, to keep moving. It's like, oh, you finally believe in me. Well, now I believe in me more. And I'm just going to take all this beautiful energy and I'm going to keep moving forward with it, keep going forward with it. This is also unconditional love. There are nuances here of perhaps a new romance, if that's what you're looking for, but you're knowing now what it is you want. So it's much easier to draw in or call in the right person for you. It's almost like there's just been energy, this weight that's been lifted, that's allowing space for that stuff to come to you now. Power. This is your warrior, but it's a peaceful warrior. That's how wonderful you are right now. This feeling of I don't have to go in fighting every single time. This warrior comes in and knows, like, you're playing your flute, you're playing your music. He's happy. He's living in the moment. He's prepared to kick fucking ass if he has to. That never leaves. It's almost like this self-assured. It's almost like now for the first time or in a long time, you believe in yourself. And you know, I got what it takes. I don't have to be afraid. I don't have to prove myself. People are seeing me for what my true value is, and now I'm relaxing. Because, you know, Aries, you like to fight. So if people don't see your value, you want to get in their fucking faces about it, you know. But it's like, now that they're seeing your value, it's like you don't have to get in anybody's face anymore. You're like, thank you for just like helping me out here by giving me what I deserve or opening the opportunities that I deserve. You are prepared for this. This is also telling me it's something that you've worked very hard for and that you've gone through a lot of personal struggle to be able to get to this point in your life where you have this level of confidence. Okay? Beautiful energy. Aries. Mending. Building blocks. Regeneration. Remember, regeneration is a new life. It's not a new start. It's not a new beginning. It's a new life. It's transforming completely. Also, calling yourself back. Building yourself back up. Oh, go the distances here too. I didn't notice that. You're going all the way with this, man. It's like a new opportunity. It's like a new opportunity for an old pursuit. Why? Because you stuck with it and didn't give up. And then we have mending. There's a lot of healing that's happening in your life right now. The building blocks to your success were actually in that healing. Allowing yourself to hurt, to suffer, to feel sadness, and to be honest with yourself and stop fighting like, I can do this, I can fix it, I can take care of it. No, just being like, I'm a wreck, I'm broken, I need to just fucking dissolve, and then give myself that. Honor myself. And in the honoring of yourself, there's this reemergence of your true self, allowing yourself to be broken down so you can be rebuilt correctly, right? It's about mending. It's like having to re-break that bone that grew incorrectly. And it's painful, but it's worth it. Go all the way. You're going to go all the way. Go the distance. Now you have the wide open space in front of you to regenerate. Regenerate yourself, regenerate your reputation, regenerate your life, regenerate your potential, your possibility. Let's keep going. What is this, Aries? Diamond. And diamond is your energy. I feel like we got this for you before, isn't it? Aries, diamond is April. Diamond is like the gemstone of April, I believe. And that's usually, a lot of Aries are born in April. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. This kind of success is coming to you when you won't be arrogant. You won't respond to it with arrogance. You'll respond to it with humility, appreciation, deserving, self-worth, and confidence, but not arrogance. Because you've just been through too much to be arrogant. You know that that's a waste of your energy. Amethyst, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Oh my God. This is fucking incredible energy. You were always meant to get to this point in your life. This is a destined benchmark that you had to reach, and you've reached it. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are fucking exhausted, but there's also a sense of success and happiness and self-fulfillment, of like self-realization, of knowing, holy crap, I did that. I made it through. You did that. You made it through. Let's go into your animal totems. Aries, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my new channel, Astrology Motivation. That's where I post my daily tarot card readings, and that's where I post my weekly astrology forecast and my weekly astrology motivation videos. Fucking love that stuff. It's all there. Please go subscribe to that channel and enjoy that as well. Also, Aries, please join me at Born_without_boundaries over on Instagram. That's where I do my dailies live every day. So if you want to interact with me live Monday through Friday, I do a daily tarot card reading. So please do join me over there. Okay, let's get back into the reading. Animal totems are really important because they're how the universe is using the natural world to talk to you. So let's see what messages are going to be coming through. And when you see these animals, whether they be in real life or in photos or images or whatever, pay close attention to what's happening around you. It's very important. It's the universe trying to say, Aries, pay attention. First of all, life is speeding up. Your life is pursuing. You're pursuing it. All of a sudden now, this is Gemini season. So things are starting to come together for you in Gemini season. Things are starting to push forward for you. There's progress through communication, progress through intellect, understanding, learning, education, maybe progress in your education or your pursuit of your education. And then we have Porcupine Spirit, time for a beginner mind. This is not something new. This is not something that you just, because it started, it's coming out in reverse. So Aries, this is not something that you just started. It's something that you have been pursuing for a long time. And now, bam, there's a fucking breakthrough. Whoa, okay. Set healthy boundaries. And now you know how. This is Cancerian energy. Like, don't set the boundaries too high. Don't set them too thick. Don't set them too wide. Don't set them too low. Don't not set them at all. Healthy boundaries are the pursuit of understanding one's self and what you are capable of, what makes you happy, what makes you miserable. And once those have become clear, now your boundaries are clear and you don't let people push them. And you don't have to fight. You don't have to be angry or defensive. You have the confidence to say no where you mean no, and not do what doesn't make you comfortable, and also know what it is that you want. This is a real solid understanding of your ego, which is where I end and somebody else begins. And being able to like have open conversations with somebody. Let's get into, before we go over to your tarot reading, let's get into your angel messages for Aries. Angel messages for Aries, please. Angel messages for Aries. Imagine. Clearly visualize the life you want. And now you'll be able to do that without, oh, I need to want this. Fuck what you need to want. Clearly visualize the life you actually want. Feel it in your heart and soul. And so it will come to be. And don't leave anything out. I don't want to hear for one more second, oh, but I can't have that and that. Visualize a world where you have them both. Very important. Because you don't have to skimp now. Diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. Understanding that about yourself. Loving that about yourself. Knowing that about yourself. Fear. I, Archangel Michael, am here to help you through the present time. I love you. I protect you and keep you safe. Trust that all is well. Accept my love and allow it to dissolve your fear. Oh, I just saw 444. You are so divinely protected right now, Aries. Just say thank you. And then we have achievements. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. Let's go to tarot. The link is below. I'll see you guys over there.